1,000 chances at the table. I had 1,000 mornings side by side, but I was always either too distracted or too proud to let you see me from inside. I'd start the sentence, then I'd lose my nerve. I'd feel the words and then I'd watch them curve back into silence where they always went. A million unsaid things, a man unspent. And now the table's set for one at dinner, and now the morning comes for only me. And everything I kept inside for safety is the very thing destroying what I breathe. Everything I didn't say is louder than the things I did. Everything I didn't say is living where our love still lives. Every I love you I swallowed, every thank you held back. Everything I didn't say is the only thing I want back. The only thing I want back. I didn't say you were my favorite sound, the humming in the kitchen making rounds. I didn't say that watching you read books was better than the finest thing that life had looked. I didn't say that when you touched my hand in public I felt like the luckiest man on earth in history in all of time. I didn't say it and I should have said it every time. I had the words right here inside my chest. I had them polished, had them at their best. And every night I think tomorrow I will say it, and every morning I forget to make the promise real. Everything I didn't say is haunting every room I'm in. Everything I didn't say is the loudest kind of sin. Every moment I was present, but not really there. Everything I didn't say is the weight I'll always wear. The weight I'll always wear. If you can hear me somehow, from wherever love goes, when it leaves, I want you to know all the things I kept. You were the best part of the life I lived. You were the answer to a question I was too afraid to ask. You made ordinary Tuesday mornings feel like something sacred, and I was too busy being somewhere in my head to tell you that I am telling you now. Across whatever distance this is, across whatever silence sits between us now, you were everything, and I should have said it every single day. I should have said it every single day. walk through desert heat and mountain cold. I've seen the places where the young grow old. I've chased the sunset to the other side and found that every sunset leads to you inside. You photograph us crossed 1,000 miles inside my jacket next to every trial. A worn and faded corner creased with time. The only map I've needed, you are mine. They said the distance was too great to cross. They said some loves can't carry all that cost. They measured everything in miles and years, and I just smiled and wiped away their tears, because they never felt what I have felt. They never held a hand that made me melt. They never had a reason like you give to do the impossible and live. I would cross the world for you, through every storm and ocean wide. I would cross the world for you, through every dark and mountain high. There is no road too long, no sea too wide to swim. I would cross the world, I would burn it down and cross the world again and again for you. The telephone would ring at 3 a.m. Your voice so small across the miles, and then I'd lay there listening to you breathe and know that home was just a voice, and that's enough to go. I've slept in stations, terminals, and cars, beneath 100 different sets of stars. But every ceiling that I've stared up through had your name written in the dark where no one knew. The world said find someone a little closer. The world said love should be more practical. But practical is what you choose when you don't know yet what it means to feel this I've seen the places where the young grow old. I've chased the sunset to the other side, and found that every sunset leads to you inside. Your photograph has crossed 1,000 miles inside my jacket next to every trial.
I took the long way around so many times, chased 1,000 dreams through borrowed lines, burned a few bridges, kept a few scars, followed the moon when I should have followed stars. But every wrong turn led me somewhere right, every dark corner led me to your light. Looking back now through the dust and rain, I see it clear, I see the whole terrain. Maybe loss was just the lesson, maybe pain was just the blessing that I needed to become someone worthy of your love. All the roads that led to you were crooked, long, and overdue. But darling, every single mile was worth it, just to see you smile. All the years I wandered through were quietly leading me to you, and I'd walk every road again just to find you at the end. Some folks find it on the very first try, some take longer just to learn how to cry. I was somewhere in the middle of both, holding on to someone else's hope. But when you walked in on that ordinary day, like a song I'd heard but forgot the words to say, suddenly the map inside my chest finally pointed somewhere I could rest. Don't tell me it was luck or fate, don't tell me I showed up too late. I believe that what we're given is a life that we've been living. And every heartbreak, every wrong was writing us this very song. So here I am with open hands, and finally understand all the roads that led to you were crooked, long, and overdue. But darling, every single mile was worth it, just to see you smile. All the years I wandered through were quietly leading me to you, and I would walk 1,000 roads again just to find you at the end. small flame. I set it in the window just in case you came. The neighbors probably think I've lost my mind. A grown man burning candles for someone left behind. I made your favorite coffee, let it cool. I'm not sure when I stopped being rational, but rational was never what we were. Two people burning bright and burning hard. The midnight comes and goes without a sound. The candle keeps on burning, burning down. And I keep watching shadows on the wall, pretending every one of them is you. Coming down the hall, there's a candle in the window burning low. A light I keep for you so you will know that wherever you have gone, whatever road you're on, there's a candle in the window, and I won't let it go. Not tonight, not ever. I won't let it go. I found your scarf behind the bedroom door, the one you wore that winter, nothing more. But I held it to my face and breathed you in, and lost her now I'll never find again. The clock above the fireplace ticks on. The only conversation since you've gone, and every tick is just another proof that time moves even under a broken roof. The second hour passes, then the third. I haven't moved, I haven't said a word. Just watching how the wax runs slowly down, like every promise melting to the ground. There's a candle in the window burning low, a light I keep for you so you will know that wherever you have gone, whatever road you're on, there's a candle in the window, and I won't let it go. Not tonight, not ever. I won't let it go. Maybe love is just a candle in a storm, something small and warm against all that cold and dark. Maybe keeping it alive is the bravest thing a man can do with a broken heart. And maybe you can feel it wherever you are tonight. One small point of warmth and light in all that dark and wide. I hope you feel it. I need you to feel it, because I'm burning everything I have to keep it bright. candle in the window on the sill, and it burns for you. It only burns for you. It always will. It always will. Always will. Burning, still burning for you. Burning, still burning for you. I heard it in a crowded bar. A stranger said it from afar. Just 3 letters, nothing more. And I was 22 and yours once more. I set my glass down on the stool, felt every nerve go warm then cool, like someone opened up a vault I'd sealed away and called my fault. Names are just a sound, they say. Something given and put away. But yours was always more than that. Yours was everything I can't take back. I still feel the weight of your name. Every syllable, a small refrain of every morning and every fight, every beautiful and broken night. I still feel the weight of your name, like a tattoo underneath the pain. Long after I thought I moved on through, I still carry the weight of you. The weight of your name. I've tried to write you out of me, replace the verse, rewrite the key, but every melody I find still leads me back to what I've left behind. Some loves don't leave, they just go quiet, like a fire underneath the riot, still burning somewhere in the chest, long after you've outlasted all the rest. Maybe that's what real love does, leaves a fingerprint because it was more than habit, more than time, more than yours and more than mine. It was something neither of us named, something neither of us claimed, but it lived and God, it lived so loud, and now it echoes underneath this crowd, underneath this crowd.
heart I carry the weight of you. Weight of your name.
There's a box beneath my bed, filled with words I never said. Your photograph still fades to gold, like every story left untold. I wrote your name 100 times, between the stanzas, between the lines. But every time I reached the end, I folded it and sealed it in. Maybe time would give me courage. Maybe silence was my language. But the seasons came and still I held every word inside this shell.
Between the lines of all
this letter to you.